Star fam, so what's happening? So here we have the week ahead for the 21st through the 27th of October. But first, what I want to show you is the moon that's on the 27th. Let's move this over. I like to see the full moon because I like to see what we're working towards. So at the end of the week, this is what we're working towards. And the new moon is about new beginnings and new plantings. Exactly, new beginnings. And what I noticed right away first is the opposition between Uranus and the full moon and the new moon, right? And Uranus is in Aries, so this is like super creation. This is super big visions, new ideas, and possibly like a bit of an upheaval. I kind of see that playing out because it looks like there's a trine also to the south node. So south node again is letting go of the past. So this might be making sure that you're letting go of the past by just having a quick upheaval of whatever is kind of sticking. Because sometimes things from the past they stick because they're comfortable. So this is like a electrical shake. So I see that playing out. I think that's the thing of the theme of the new moon, so the week leading up to that. I think that's kind of what we're dealing with. And it seems like we have Jupiter is back in the galactic center now. And you remember last year it was in the galactic center, and then it went retrograde, it came out, and then it went direct, now it's back in. So, and Jupiter I was always saying it's mixing a great elixir because the galactic center is the place where the cosmic shaman kings go to have these like cosmic otherworldly experience. So I wrote down back in the lab again. So Jupiter is back in the lab again, making this elixir of good fortune, which with the upheaval and the elixir of good fortune, it's kind of all coming together. So let's see what else I have here. There is some stuff going on with Chiron. I see here Chiron is trining up on Mercury, and Mercury, if you can see from the transits, and it's in Libra, it's having this kind of karmic balancing going on right now. So the Chiron is the past, the wounds, and it seemed like Chiron is also squared on the south node. So there's something that's kind of coming up again, and then Mercury is conjunct Venus, and it's all going on in Libra. So there's something going on with this kind of feminine voicing of past healings or past wounds again, and there's some type of karmic balance that's getting handled. I can see that playing out for this new moon. That's what we're working towards. And if you can see in the transits from last week's, spreading over to this week, there was like this feminine touch energy going on. And I think now we're even going to see in the transits a Venus-Pluto trine going on, or a sextile. So yeah, I mean, there's something going on there with again, wounds of the past are coming up. Yeah, and then Jupiter is back in the lab. So let's move ahead. I think we're gonna move ahead now to the transits. Pull that up. See what we got there. Okay, this is what we got going on for the transits. We can see here this Venus Saturn is ending. That's all from last week. The Venus trine on Neptune was from last week, and that was related to the feminine touch of the rebuilding, of this new reality again, according to the higher realm, because Neptune was having something going on with Mercury, which gave it like an intuitive channeling high spirit energy. So all that's going on. And then we saw the Mars square south node. That's still going on, but that started last week, and we call that taking out the trash, yakety yak, don't talk back, right? Because the Mars is in Virgo. South node is the past, what we're letting go. So there's like movement going on there. And then we can see here on the 24th, second part of the week, You can see here we have that Venus sextile Pluto, which is that high, that like I call it the good witch energy, because it's that feminine alchemy energy. It's the feminine goddess creator energy, because Venus is in Virgo. The Actually, no, Venus now is actually in Libra. It moved out of Virgo into Libra. So that's having this kind of that's that story of the Hall of Two Truths. Yeah, the Ma'at story, the Venus and the underworld. Yeah, so there's a new karmic weighing of the karmic balance of this kind of situation we're all in. So that's playing out. So the Venus sextile Pluto, that's a good aspect between Venus and Pluto. But the one thing that concerns me is, what do I have written down here? Is this Mars squares on Saturn is frustration. So the masculine frustration with the teachings or the lessons. So Mars square Saturn is always tough. So there's going to be a little bit of facing of the reality, the teachings that come along with making mistakes, of being too much. So maybe taking out the trash is now going to be met with what was in this trash that was taken out, and along with the feminine energy that's going on of healing the past. So stuff could come up for sure, and frustrating too. And then also because you have you have the sun new moon. The whole new moon is opposing that Uranus in Aries. And what I have written down there was the big vision upheaval of the new vision, upheaval in order to have this new vision. So whatever was sticking. So this is going to be a dynamic week, like shaking, sonic shaking, of like breaking off these like little things that are sticking on. Let's see what we have here. Saturn sextile Neptune. That was the whole dreams reality thing. That starts at the end of the week when we have this new moon. So then again, this is then structuring according to this higher vision that we were receiving, because we had that Mercury. It was something going on with Mercury and Neptune. I can't find it on my sheets, but it was relating to visions, channeling spiritual information. Always a trine. So channeling spiritual information, higher realm ideals. So that's gonna go on now. So there's gonna be some dynamic shaking this week with structure at the end. So a little bit of a washing machine. All right, guys. So all right. So I forgot to do the Sidereal Bites plug. So join Sidereal Bites. This is the $5 a month subscription plan that I got going on, where I get on once a week. I do weekly webinars so that's $1.25 a week. So $5 a month. Every week I go on and I just teach bite-sized information. I share bite-sized information. And this information is usually information that I have going on in the masterclass. But it's not all information that's going on in the masterclass. It's just like little bites of it, so you can see kind of what we're dealing with. And this is deep stuff, deep roots of astrology. I mean, this is all deep cosmology, ancient cosmology, astrotheology, creation stories, all of that stuff in astrology, the roots of astrology. So Sidereal Bites, $5 a month. Cancel anytime. And then I forgot to mention that I have a coupon. You can get the first month free. So if you contact me through my links on all these videos and stuff, contact me. I'll email you or text you or whatever the discount code. So your first month will be free. Cancel anytime, no questions asked. Okay. So this is the Sidereal Bites subscription plan that I got going on. All right, guys. I gotta roll. Hope this was good, and catch you on the next one. Okay. See you later. Bye.